Welcome guys, in this video we are going to learn how to scan and generate QR code in Python. I'm not going in the detail of QR code because I'm assuming that you are familiar with them as they are very commonly used. So let's see the implementation. First of all, we need to install the required packages, and in order to install them we can go to the terminal and here we will write pip install OpenCV Python, and then we will install QR code and then Pillow module. On entering this command, this will install these libraries. I have already installed them just to save the time, and once it is installed for you, then we are good to go. Now the first thing we are going to learn is how to decode a QR code. And for this, obviously we should have one. So in my project directory there is an image having QR code which I downloaded from the internet. Let's try to decode it. First of all, we will import OpenCV module, and then we need QR code. To read the image file, we will write image equals to cv2.imread, and as an argument I will provide the name of the image file. After reading it, we can display it on the screen, and for this we will use imshow method from OpenCV, and this will take two arguments. First one is the name of the window, let's say it is image, and then it will take the image to be displayed. After this we are going to write cv2.waitKey, and here I will write 0 for infinite waiting time. After it we will write cv2.destroy all windows to destroy the window when needed. Now let's run the code and see if this is working. Yeah, it is working. Good. Now in order to decode or scan this QR code, we will use the QR code detector class from OpenCV. So here we will write decoder equals to cv2.qrcode and then we will write decoder dot, and then we will use decode and detect function. This function will take one argument, which is QR code image, and it will provide three things. First one is the decoded data. Second one are the corner points of QR code. And third one is the output image, but we don't need it. Now let's print the first two things to see what we are getting. So first of all, we will print data, and then we will print coordinates. Now let's run the program. Here you can see we get a link as data, and then we get the coordinates of the four corners of QR code. Now using these points we can draw the lines across the QR code in order to highlight it. And for this, first we need to extract them in separate variables. So here we will write x1, y1 equals to coordinates, and then we will provide the index which is 0, 0 for the first point. And these coordinates should be integer, but here you can see they are not integer. So we can use the astype function from NumPy. And inside it we will write int32. In the similar way we will extract the second point. We will write here x2, y2 equals to coordinates 0, 1. And again we will use astype function. After it we will extract the third point, so I can copy it from here and I will paste it below. And here I will change the index and the variables. Similarly, to extract the fourth point, We are going to paste it below, and this time the index is 3, and then we will change the variables. Now once we have these coordinates, we can draw the lines. And for this we are going to use line function from OpenCV. And this will take few arguments. First one is the image, then the starting point, and then the ending point. Then we need to specify the color, and then the thickness. In the similar way we are going to draw the 3 other lines. So I can copy it, and then I will paste it. Then I'm going to change the points. This time it is x3 and y3. Then for the third line, the points are x3, y3 and x4, y4. Now let's run the code and see the result. Here you can see the lines around this QR code. So this is how we can detect and decode the QR codes in Python. The second thing we are going to learn is how to generate our own QR code. First, let me comment this code. For generating the QR code, there is no function in OpenCV as far as I know. So we are going to use this QR code library, and what we will do is, here we will write encoder equals to QR code dot QR code. After it we need to provide the data which we want to encode. So we will write encoder dot add data, and inside it we will provide the data which we want to encode. After it we will convert it into image. So here we are going to write img equals to encoder dot make image, and to display it we will write img dot show. Now let's run this, and here you can see the QR code which we generated. Now there are some optional parameters which you want to set according to your requirement. For example, you want to increase the size of QR code. For this, here you can write version equals to, and here you can give any number from 1 to 40. So let's write here 5. And if you want to change the color of QR code, then here you can write fill color equals to, and then you have to provide the color. Let's say we want the blue color. And further you can also change the background color by writing back color equals to, and let's say we want the white background. One more thing we need to know is how to save it. In order to save it, here we can write img.save, and then we need to define the name of the image. Now let's run this program. Here you can see this time we get a larger size QR code in blue color. And also it has been saved in my project directory. Here you can see. Now if we have done everything correctly, then if we try to decode this image, we should get exactly what we encoded. So let's see if this is the case or not. Here I will comment this code. And then we will use the same code for decoding which we used before. And here I will change the name of the image file. Now let's run the code. Here you can see the result. In the console window we get exactly what we encoded. This is how we can scan and generate QR code in Python. I hope you like this video. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.